Yesterday, I asked you to write a scary story, one sentence at a time. I have your story right here. I've just chugged a beer, and my tight little body is full of fear. Without further ado, here's your spooky Halloween story. Just a reminder, you all wrote this. Once upon a clear and sunny afternoon, with absolutely no foreboding atmosphere, howling wolf sound. Aroo! They heard a great howl pierce through the silence of the forest. Now this is a nice random old cabin in the woods with no service or cops for miles, the blonde girl said. It was at this moment they decided to split up. But of course, that was how stories like this always went. Suddenly, springing from the bushes, a bloodthirsty Danny DeVito. Who would have thought my actions would have consequences, the blonde girl said. So like, how many people have you killed? That sounded better in my head. After a wink, a smirk, and a smack of the lips, Danny slithered right on up in there. And that's when he whipped it out. With the swing of his axe, he lopped her head off like butter. Then she died. But the wacky shenanigans weren't done just yet. There was a man eating a banana. It was quiet, but like a loud quiet. Like a quiet that you could hear. Like it wasn't quiet, but it was quiet. Super duper quiet. He then heard a sound coming from the bushes. The worst CGI jump scare you've ever seen. He ran and ran as fast as he could. The character slowly approached something dark and spooky as the music grew more and more high-pitched, rapidly building music that indicates the killer's getting closer. Guitar solo for no reason. Protagonist falls down comically, I assume with a Hanna-Barbera sound effect. Gunshot, 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 gunshot. Oh my god. 9 gunshots in a row, followed by 6 stabs, 6 more gunshots, and 3 ows. As you probably expected, ectoplasm went everywhere. It was everywhere, on the walls, in their eyes, in their mouths, just everywhere. Honestly, the monster seemed kind of into it, and he was forever changed by this experience. And he said these frightening words, "Holy guacamole." With his dying breath, Banana Man said, "Bruh, cringe." But then, something unexpected happened. As Danny DeVito walked down the dark, desolate hallway, he saw it. A creature of incomprehensible horror and disgust. There was nothing like it. It was, dun dun dun, a ghost. Ruh-roh. It had a big mouth and an even bigger schlong. It arose like a shudder of fear down his spine. Then it spoke. "We've been over this. Lend me your toes." Nothing could have prepared Danny for this, as it lurched over like a content creator before letting out a scream. Ah! The creaky floorboards moaned seductively as the monster approached. And there Danny was, paralyzed, dripping with sweat, saying, "Here I am, paralyzed, dripping with sweat." You too," stammered the creature, before realizing its folly and cringing out of existence. Danny DeVito said in a Norwegian accent, "There were just so many oranges." Well, that's all, folks. That was the worst one yet. Look, I know what you're all thinking. And the answer is yes, you can buy this merch at jacksfilms.store. Link in the description below. Okay, bye.